Good morning, ma. Welcome to Alpha Online Education Commerce Theory part for the first year's English medium. The chapter that we are dealing with, that is the 9th chapter, Sources of Business Finance, and this is the 12th session of our chapter. Here we are going to study about the Industrial Investment Bank of India Limited, which we have left in the previous session that we are going to complete here. So it was set up in 1985. So when was this set up? Means it is started in 1985. Okay. Under the industrial reconstruction. Reconstruction means again development. Okay. Actually there is developed. Again they make certain corrections, changes, and again they redevelop it. Okay. Reconstruction of Bank of India Act 1984. According to the Reconstruction Act 1984, it was reconstructed, means certain changes are made in it, and it was started in 1985 as the principal credit and reconstruction agency for SIC industrial units. Means SIC industrial units means those industrial units which are completely under the losses, which are suffering very huge loss. For those companies it will, for those industries it will provide the principal credit, means it will provide the finance for those industries which are suffering with the problem of losses. For that it will provide the finance so that those companies can stand again in the business environment. So that is about the Industrial Investment Bank of India Limited. So next one is here. Specialized financial institutions. So some of the specialized financial institutions are there. Let us see what are those. ICCI Venture Capital Funds Limited. What is that? ICCI Venture Capital Funds Limited, and it is abbreviated as IVCF. It is abbreviated as IVCF. Formerly known as Risk Capital and Technology Finance Corporation Limited. Okay, formally means it is also known as Risk Capital and Technology Finance Corporation Limited. Okay, it is also called as in this way. It is a subsidiary of ICCI Limited. So it is a subsidiary means it also function for the same purpose how ICCI Limited is functioning. In the same way it also function for the same development purpose. So that's why it become the subsidiary of ICCI. Funding to ventures. It provide fund to the ventures. Okay, for the development of the ventures. It involved innovation. Innovation means development. Development of the products, development of the process, or the development of the technology of the ventures. For that, for the development of the ventures, it provide the finance. Okay, so ICCI Venture Capital Fund Limited is also abbreviated as IVCF. It is also known as Risk Capital and Technology Finance Corporation Limited, RCTC. Okay. It is a subsidiary to ICCI Limited. Okay. So it is providing fund for the ventures involving the innovations such as product innovation, process innovation, or technological innovation. Next, ICCI Venture Fund Limited. ICCI Venture Funds Limited. Here, formerly known as Technology Development and Information Company of India Limited. So it is also known as, formally means it is also, in another way it is known as Technology Development, means it is used, this venture fund is used for the technological development and information company information. Okay, in order to develop the company, that this type of venture fund is used in India. Okay, it is abbreviated as TDICI. T means technology, D means development, I means information, C indicates company, again I means India. Okay, was formed in 1988. When it was formed in 1988 as a joint venture. Joint venture means more than 2 members are involved in this venture with the Unit Trust of India. Joint venture with the Unit Trust of India. What it means? Here TDIC is also involving, and UTI, Unit Trust of India, UTI. Okay, these two are involving as a joint venture partners. The industrial units assessed by it are in the field of computer, chemical, drugs, etc. So these provide the fund, these provide the finance for the development of the computers, chemicals, drugs and environment related developments. It is mainly concentrate on that. It is known as ICCI Venture Fund Limited. Yes. Next one, Tourism Finance Corporation of India Limited. So it is abbreviated as TFCI, is a specialized financial institution set by the Government of India. It is set by the Government of India for the promotion and growth of tourist industry in the country. Means tourist industries means like Nagarjuna Sagar and also Salagium Museum, Charminar. These are the tourist spots. Okay. So when foreigners came to India at the time, if they contact to these tourist industries, they will send one guide along with the tourist people, along with the foreigners. That tourist guide will explain each and everything, the history behind the constructions and whatever the stones are used during the constructions and who built those constructions and whatever the things happen during that. He will explain whole and soul regarding this. So that is why it is known as Tourist Finance Corporation of India Limited. Mainly the central government mostly concentrate on the tourist because it is a most important source for the India to get the income. Next, investment institutions. Investment institutions. Let us see the investment institutions. Next, first one is Life Insurance Corporation of India. Life Insurance Corporation of India. So it is abbreviated as LIC. It is abbreviated as LIC. So it was established in 1956. It was established in 1956, wholly owned corporation of Government of India. So it is wholly owned, means the total power, control, everything, whole and soul is owned. Owned means the owners of LIC is the Government of India. It was formed by the Life Insurance Corporation of India Act 1956. Okay, it is started with the Life Insurance Corporation of India Act 1956 with the objective of spreading life insurance much more widely and in particular to the rural areas. In order to spread the life insurance, mainly targeting to the rural areas because the rural peoples don't have that much knowledge about the securing their life from the uncertain risks which will be arise in the life. So after the death, how he can protect his family by taking the life insurance, that is explained in the Life Insurance Corporation of India. There are a number of insurance schemes. Based on that, the family can claim the amount even after the death of the insured person. Okay. Here it also extended assistance for the development of infrastructure facilities like housing, rural electrification, water supply, etc. So there are some other type of it also extends assistance for the development. So LIC is also providing the fund for the infrastructure development. Infrastructure development means water supply development, road, okay. Rural electrification. Electrification means rural electricity and also housing facilities to the rural peoples. So these types of some of the schemes are there in LIC which provide so many type of benefits to the people. Next, General Insurance Corporation. So one thing you have to remember, LIC is taken for the life and this is taken for the properties. General Insurance Corporation. The entire general insurance business in India was nationalized by General Insurance Business Act 1972. So it was nationalized, total nation all over India it was applicable as a General Insurance Business Act 1972. GIC of India was formed in pursuance of section 91 of GIDNA. Okay, it was formed in 1972 under section 9 subsection 1 of GIDNA. it was incorporated, means it started functioning from 22nd November 1972 under the Companies Act 1956. Okay, it started functioning from the incorporation, means starting. It started on 22nd November 1972 under the Companies Act 1956. Okay, this is about the General Insurance Corporation. So Unit Trust of India, UTI. So it is a statutory public sector investment institution which was set up in February 1964. It was set up in February 1964. It is a public sector. It is a public sector investment. Means general public can also be invest here. Under the UTI Act 1963, UTI began its operations in July 1964. Actually, it was under the Act 1963, but it started functioning from July 1964. So it provided the finance for the, it will help for the rural peoples. Okay, it encouraged the saving habits in the rural people so that they can also be stand as same as how the urban people are living. And also it is it boosts a habit among the people that pooling the savings. It encouraged the people to do more savings, and it reduced unnecessary expenses for the people. So it was actually it is under the Act 1963, but formally it was started functioning from 1964, and it was set up in February 1964. Okay, it functioning from July 1964. So the remaining topics which are left here we will discuss in the other section, that is in the 13th session. Yes.